Actor Robert Carlyle is well known for playing diverse roles. Perhaps you remember him as Renard, the supervillain who could not feel pain in the James Bond film, The World Is Not Enough. Or maybe you remember him for better for exposing us, well, exposing everything really, in The Full Monty.
That's why it's called The Full Monty.
Hello.
But nowadays, Robert's keeping his clothes on, playing a scientist, Dr. Nicholas Rush, in a second action-packed season of sci-fi Stargate Universe. And welcome to you. Just flown in from Vancouver.
Yes.
Little sleep deprived.
Oh, we feel bad for you.
Everybody is a boo-boo today.
In here whatsoever.
So how is this second season going so far?
Very good. We're about 15 episodes down now, out of 20.
Yes.
And I guess it continues on from when the first season left off. There's a kind of cliffhanger at the end of the first, so we take that on into the first episode of the second, and then the characters get more fleshed out, more developed.
And do you have this accent in the?
Absolutely.
Or I don't know if you changed it.
No,
up.
no, no.
Okay.
This is it.
All right.
But you could do it in English, just a straight American if you wanted
Let's
to.
You like?
Let's hear Americans.
No chance.
Come on.
I'm not a performing monkey. I'm
Darn, it says here on the...
Yeah, it does say you do it.
So you're obviously from Scotland. Did you grow up doing the classics in theatre, or how did your career?
Yes, I did. I went to the Royal Scottish Academy of Music and Drama in Glasgow, classically trained. That was way back in 1983, in fact, so a long time since.
Wow.
So why are you all in no hurry to get back to Earth on this show? Nobody's in a hurry. Nobody. What's going on?
Well, some of them are, and some of them not. That was one of the main reasons why I was interested in the job and interested in the character. In fact, is that he didn't want to go back. I thought, well, that's where drama lives right there. There's a man who's got no wish to go back home. What's going on in his head? So I've been able to flesh the bones out of that for sure.
And you're doing a little directing in addition to acting. How's that hat fitting?
Well, that was an experience for sure. The guys, the creators, Brad Wright and Robert Cooper, had spoke to me last year and asked me if I was interested in directing. I directed in the theatre for many, many years, you see, beforehand.
Is it pretty much the same? Do you approach it the same?
Well, in terms of the work with the actors, that was great, and I was comfortable with that, but the technicalities of it, that's something entirely different, so it's something I had to get used to. But having said that, there's a wonderful crew that we have up there in Vancouver shooting the show. They've done it for 15 years, so...
Sure. And it's a beautiful state to be, or a city to be living in 9 months out of the year if you have to be someplace.
Absolutely.
And the actors do listen to a first-time director?
They're listening to me.
You know why? Because the sound of your voice is a beautiful thing.
It's authority.
And you know, there's something else that's quite beautiful about him.
What, his jacket?
Yes, but
I like that
look at the
very
man's
much.
hands.
Let's see the
Hoda
hands.
and I are very into hands.
Oh, yes.
You have, my
Great hands.
dear. You have beautiful hands.
Thank you very
And
much.
tell you why, they're not buffed too much.
They're not buffed at all.
No,
They're
I don't like when the buffing and the filing.
More men should know about the hand thing, you know.
It matters a
Clean
lot.
nails, very important. My father taught me that.
See, we're glad that
Thank
you
you
could be with
so
us.
much for joining us.
And all
It's a
success
pleasure.
on the
It's a
new
pleasure.
season.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much.